You see, and I think if there was that attitude in a crisis in a country, there's two perspectives. Africa would like to see economic development. We want to see people getting jobs. We want to see crisis ended through economic life, which is the most healthy way to do it. But if there is a temporary crisis where people are dying, that can be negotiated with Zambia or Gaborone or Sudan right now, or the Ethiopian crisis where there's war. And in some ways, it's a much more healthy way to do it, because the United States could come into an oppressive government and say, we will help, but here's the conditions. Stop doing this, stop doing that.
Yeah.
That's the tension we have right now in Gaza. How do we help when the Hamas has taken advantage of the help and using that for political purposes? It becomes very difficult to know how to help, and the whole world wants to help, you see? And so I think there's a way to do it without this sort of over-fossilized USAID system that was where so much of the money was just paying for all the players involved, and very little money actually trickled to the people needing the help. You see, and then you needed people needing the help perpetually in order to keep the superstructure funded. You see, and so it became to us somewhat an incestuous pool of money where there's corruption, there was just long-term employment jobs, and then the crisis at the end. For example, if you're going to have a ministry or an NGO supporting an orphan crisis, in order to keep that NGO going, you need the orphan crisis, you see? At what point do you solve the crisis and say it's done? Very difficult to do that in the USA superstructure.